Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sandra. We are going to plan for the first week of October. I am in my Nostalgia Rose Anna binder. I did the switch over yesterday, and I am really happy to have switched binders. I think this is a good binder for October. And you know what? I was able to close my binder yesterday fairly easily, and then maybe it's because I put my budget book in here. That could be why. But anyway, she's looking full, looking chunky. And I do have my Cocoa Daisy October card in here. So that is one of the things. It doesn't really go with this setup, but I was like, it's October. It says October. I have to use it. So I've got my Coffee and Corgis die cuts in this front pouch. But what we're going to do is just flip to the task card, pull out the weekly, and start. The first task is to review my previous week. I did keep my days in here. So I'll go straight to the dailies here. I kept them from the previous Thursday so that we could review. So this is today. And I do have my old pen in here. So this is my, I love this pen. This is my Pentel Energel pen. I've been using it for the last 2 months, but I'm also using the new fountain pen from Jane's Agenda because I thought, it's actually got a really nice extra fine. I think it's a fine nib, but it feels like an extra fine nib to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cross off Film Plan With Me because we're starting that now. So you can see my list has, it's quite short. So I've been working hard all week. I've been getting up at 5, getting things done, so I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so let's start with Thursday. This was last week. I filmed my Plan With Me, and I was able to get that video edited the same day. I've had stuff I've been carrying along with me, but I was so proactive. I was such a good girl. I did a whole bunch of things off of my weekly list. I booked my eye exam, I booked my dentist, and I'm happy to let you guys know, when I booked them, I was like, I probably won't get in till October. I got in this week. So Monday I had my dentist appointment. Everything is good. I took my son, my baby, and it was hard bringing him while I was getting my teeth done, but I got a checkup, I got my cleaning done, and everything was fine. And then I had my eye exam yesterday. So my prescription has changed a little bit, but not much. And so I'm looking into getting some glasses or contacts. So that'll be the next step. So organize, create a box. So I have I've been kind of doing this organizing thing. Of course, we're planners, don't we all do organizing things? It's kind of like an extension of my desk organization. So you guys know, I have to go through my desk drawers. I finished going through my brush pens. So my first step was going through all my pens. I did all that. I went through everything. I tried them all out, put them all in order, pointed them all the right direction because that's one of my things. It bothers me. And then I went through my brush pens, and I actually threw out a whole bunch of the Archer and Olive Calligraph brush pens. So I don't know if you guys have had those or tried them, but they dried up. I've only had them for maybe 3-4 years, and they were toast. All of my other brush pens have held up. I've had most of them for 5 or 6 years, and the rest of them have held up, especially the Tombow dual brush pens. They're amazing. So I did that, but the other stuff, the creative box thing, is an extension of my desk. So on my bookshelf, I've got these boxes. I've got some boxes from, for example, from Planners Anonymous. The journals, the creative journals, come in a box. So I use those for some of the inserts from Jane's Agenda. So I keep my Jane's Agenda stuff separate. I'm not going to show you guys right now, but a long time ago I got this box that looks like a book, and it opens up, the lid flips open, and from cloth and paper, and you can store stuff in it. So I put a whole bunch of planner tidbits in there, and I organized that. Those cards you get from Once More with Love or Coffee Monsters Co. I put those in there. So I like putting them in my planners every now and then. And then I have all of my Jane's Agenda stuff separate. So my Cultivate What Matters boxes from the last 2 goal planners, I put all of my inserts from Jane's Agenda, the ones that aren't punched. So the ones that I use explicitly for my work planner, like they can be punched and left on discs, but the ones that are not punched go in there because I don't want them damaged. And then I have ones for my cardstock. I've got ones for my vellums and my other things like that. And then my planner cart, which is up on the landing. So if I film a video of my face and I'm sitting at my desk, you can see my landing like on my stairs. So I have a set of stairs, there's a landing there, and then it goes up another set of stairs. I keep my planner cart there. And so last week I went through all of my Happy Planner stickers in that cart, got rid of them. I'm going to give them to my best friend, and I'm putting my Cocoa Daisy kits in the top portion where the Happy Planner stickers were. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff to get rid of, which I'm really happy that I went through that. I haven't been using my Happy Planner stickers, and part of the reason is probably because my planner cart isn't beside me, but I've got so many other stickers I want to use, and now I'm getting these creative kits from like different companies like Planners Anonymous, Cocoa Daisy, and I don't feel like I need all of the things, and I want to help my friend out too because she has always been there for me, and you know, she loves Happy Planner. So anyway, I organized the creative box. I went through, I put everything in order, basically just like the different sizes together. So like, you know, if you've ever had cloth and paper, they had lots of those little, you know, little quote cards, like Jane's Agenda gives you little square ones. Cloth and paper had all different sizes. So I went through and organized all of those, organized my ollie clips, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, and also you'll notice, like, I mean, this is Thursday of last week, so the list is supposed to be fairly short. Friday is also supposed to be short. Sunday is really long again because I did the whole weekend reset, and I cleaned my house and stuff like that. But generally, towards the end of the week, my list is supposed to get shorter, and then like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is crazy busy. So Friday, I did a whole bunch of editing. So let's see here. I filmed my bullet journal. That's right. I filmed my bullet journal Friday morning, so I did wake up early to do that. And then I edited that video. I filmed my October sub box that came in. And then I edited those videos. I practiced some songs. Jane's Agenda was on Friday because she's traveling the week after. So I went ahead and I did the homework. I didn't get to the reading until Saturday, I believe. I think I did it all on Saturday. But I bought the new books for month 7, and then I bought the inserts as well. But anyway, it was quite busy. I did go to karaoke Friday night. I went by myself, I think, because Chad was working the weekend, so that's why. Okay, Saturday. So I was quite productive. Like, I like how, you know, you write down your tasks, and for the most part, you get them done. So I did. I printed off, or I didn't print them off. I put them on my reading list on my computer, but I went and searched some ADHD readings that I want to read up on. I didn't print them. I'm just going to read them from my computer or my iPad. But I did a whole bunch of things. And oh yeah, so I went downstairs. This happened on Saturday, and I didn't really put it on here. I went downstairs because I was searching for like my plan for Monday. Because like, yeah, today's Thursday. So my plan for Monday was to start filming my Franklin binder video and my insert video and all that. So I went downstairs Saturday while my baby was sleeping. My kids were upstairs here to look for my inserts from Franklin. And all of a sudden I was like, enough is enough. Let me start cleaning the basement. And I went to town. I cleaned my basement. I cleaned it. It's not all completely done, but the things that aren't done, I did write on my monthly master task list. I'll show you when we go through that. But the biggest thing was like when you walk down there, things were just placed haphazardly all around the basement. Like it's like you clean something and then you're like, oh, I'll put it there for now and then I'll come back to it later on. I didn't. I never came back to anything. And it wasn't just me putting stuff down there. It was my mom. It was Chad. It was the kids. So I went to town and I put everything where it was supposed to go. So I've got my containers up against the wall, and now the floor is literally bare. Like I organized, I haven't cleaned the floor, and there's a couple of containers I still have to go through, still have to shred my paperwork. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So I started that on Saturday, and then What else did I do? I went outside, I threw out some dead plants. I took my daughter to the park, I think. Why did I not write this down? Yeah, I think it was Saturday night, because yeah, I didn't go to karaoke Saturday. So, and that was like really late too. Took Danny to the park. And it was just my daughter. And we had supper super late. We had spaghetti that night. I remember that. And I felt really guilty because she had been asking me to go to the park all day. And then I got like sidetracked with the basement. And I was so proud of myself because you guys know how long I've had that on my list for. But then my husband got home at 6 and I was like, okay, I gotta take her to the park at least for like half an hour. So that's what we did. And my son stayed here. My baby was with my husband. And I also switched my purse because I went through everything in the basement. So I found a purse I wanted and I switched that out for a September color. So yeah, so I was really, really, really happy. So I found, that's what I put on here, find. So I was like basement, question mark, but I cleaned it. Find Franklin binders and old inserts. So yeah, so that was pretty good. And then I threw out 2 plants that were outside that were dead when I came back from the park. And then I watered the plants as well. Okay, so then Sunday I finished the basement. So like you can see how big the list is. Like it's ridiculous. Like, but for the most part, like I wanted to cut my son's hair, but he was too tired, so I didn't do it this day. I didn't start the brush pens until Monday, I think. I wanted to do a fall Cocoa Daisy project, so I've got my Cocoa Daisy kit here. I put everything in here. From all of the kits I ordered. This is Cozy Season for October. And I wanted to do a project, but the thing is, so that's going to be for November. So this binder is October setup, and November is going to happen. I don't think I'm doing it. I'm filming the video. Is it on my sister's birthday? Gosh, it probably is too. Let's see. I'm just curious now. October. Yeah, I'm filming my November plan with me on my sister's birthday. But that's, of course, I do it in the morning, right? So it's not like, even if I was to see her. Oops. Even if I was to see her, it would be later that day anyway. But I'm going to be in this all month. So like literally more than 35 days because I went in yesterday, which was the 25th, so 35 days. But that's okay because I really like the setup. I think it's pretty, and it is going to slim down a little bit because I've got September monthly, 1 weekly left, and then a few of the days. And then as soon as we're done talking about this, I'm just going to pull out the days as I go through them, and as soon as I get to the 30th, I'm going to pull out all of the days. Like there's actually quite a few here. Okay, so I went to town. I did my weekly, like my weekend reset. Speaking of weekend reset, I actually just posted new stickers to my Etsy page and my website. They're called Weekend Reset, and then I also did some water trackers, individual ones, that they're on there now. And then I also posted a whole bunch of charms, fall, autumn charms on there as well, and I added them to my Facebook page for my business. So I posted them there. I listed them. I listed the charms this day, and then yeah, I did a whole bunch of things. So proud of myself. And I also had to get groceries because again, Chad was working, so I cleaned the fridge. I also went through my son's clothes when I cleaned the basement. My son had a box of clothes down there for size 3T, so I went through, I washed them all on the same day, dried them all, and then Monday I folded everything and went through all of his clothes in his closet and got rid of everything that was small. So everything that's small of his, I'm donating it to my sister because she just had a baby boy. So it works out. And then here's my list of things that I wanted to do in the basement. So everything that is highlighted, I crossed it off. So the only thing I have left to do, which I put on my monthly, was throw away my nail polishes. I'm debating, like I've got this huge Rubbermaid thing full of nail polish stuff. And you know that Conad nail polish? It's basically like the stamping stuff. I've got a whole bunch of those and I've never used them. And then I remember I had them before. I gave them away because I never used them. And then I went and bought new ones. Why do I do this? And now I have never used them. And it's been like 6, 7 years. What is wrong with me? I mean, if I'm gonna go get my nails done, I'll go get my nails done because I don't have time to sit there and wait for polish to dry. I've got 3 kids and I've got things to do. You guys know how busy I am. Like, why would I keep my nail polish? And then I'm thinking in my head, oh, I should keep my nail polish for my daughter. And I'm like, do I really want her into my nail polish in between now until she's like the age of 12 or something? Like, she's probably gonna dump it all over the floor. So I'm thinking of just getting rid of it. And then I have a whole happy planner box to go through. I'm going to check to see if there's anything I want to keep before I give it to my friend. I've got another miscellaneous planner box. I want to shred my paperwork, go through all the books and toys. I've got a couple of containers that I'm not sure if I need to keep. Organize the food shelf because we have this shelf down there where we keep cans of canned goods and pop and like drinks that are in bottles and stuff and chip bags. So I'm going to go through all that. I've also got 2 lamps I want to sell, so I'm going to put them on the Facebook buy and sell. Also, I've got a bunch of purses I'm just trying to sell. I had them listed on, what was that thing that you can list clothes and purses and basically anything, but it's mostly clothes. I can't remember. I had them listed, and I had this one purse listed for like $40, and then somebody was trying to talk me down to 10, and I'm like, this purse is already worth like $250. I'm giving it to you for $40. Like, what more do you want? So I don't know. It's really frustrating because like it would be unreasonable for me to even ask 100 because it's like old, right? It's the set, it was the wallet and the purse set, and it was a guest purse. I'm like, I paid $250 for the set back in the day. I'm like, I'm asking $40. Like, that's not that bad. Anyway, I took everything off that because I think I did sell one purse and I think I had it for $40, and after the fees and having to pay shipping, I got $15 for it. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm going to take it down. But now I'm to the point where I really don't care. If I get like $20 for each of them, I don't care. I'm just going to like get rid of them. And then I have 1 Barbie and then 3 trolls, and I'm going to wrap up for my daughter for Christmas. She doesn't know yet, but I'm going to give that to her for Christmas. It'll kind of help with Christmas presents. This year, I think my son, he wants a telescope for Christmas, and then my daughter just wants like all this random stuff. So I'm just going to buy like random stuff for her and then add it up to the same amount as the telescope. So, and I'll still get him like, I don't know, Roblox gift cards or something. Oh, and then Monday. So this was my dentist day. Whenever I have an errand, it's always busy. So like it takes half an hour to drive there. Me and my baby went. It was hard to control him, so I kept him in his car seat, like his stroller, because he's too big for a car seat now. And he was watching his iPad, but the dental hygienist there had to kind of help me because I was stuck in the chair, not able to do much. But I got most of my work done anyway, so I'm really happy with that. I was going to do my project, my Coco Daisy project. That's where I was going with that. But I'm waiting for my November binder to come in, and it's probably not going to get here until October 2nd is what the shipping says. So I'm going to wait till the binder comes in. Then I'm going to do a project or 2 because I need to figure out which inserts go good at that binder. And I also need to figure out how many inserts I need. So like I'm talking not inserts, but like dashboards. Because like, you know how I put like a dashboard in front of each of my tabs, or behind, I guess. So I need to figure out how many I need and then do my projects because I'm going to do like this little folder and stuff. It's going to be cute. But anyway, I was busy Monday. That was mine and Chad's anniversary. And then Tuesday, oh yeah, I keep putting like notes in here and then I keep forgetting about them. Okay, so Tuesday I need to put that note. Right. So I started my Bridgerton book. I finished my Crescent City series. I also organized my planning desk. I'm so happy. This is like a collector's edition, and I thought they'd be really difficult to read, but they aren't. They're so straightforward. They're really good. This is a collector's edition. There's 4 books in total, and this has 2 books in it. It's The Duke and I and the Viscount Who Loved Me, and like they're all these really cool colors. So I thought, why not read them in that edition, and then I'm going to keep them on my bookshelf, and it's going to look kind of cool. So really excited about those. What did I do Tuesday? So I was supposed to do my blog. Did I do my blog? Let's see, right blog. I did. I didn't do it until the evening, but I did do it. And I can't remember what day it was. but I didn't sleep well. Okay, maybe it was Monday. I didn't go to bed until 3 in the morning. So I was done my book at like 2, got sidetracked with Facebook videos, and then as soon as I laid down, my baby woke up. So he had to end up sleeping with us. 5 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, I put him into his crib, woke up because I was filming videos. So Monday, I filmed part 1 of my haul, so all of my Franklin inserts, my new inserts I'll be using for 2025. And then I also filmed my inserts video. So I went through all of my old inserts. I'm currently editing that. I'm going to edit that video today. That one's actually complete. I just have to edit it and then post it. So those are my inserts. So I kind of compare. I don't really talk about specifics. I don't talk about price because you can find that on the website. I don't talk about paperweight, but I do a pen test with a fountain pen and a regular pen, and I talk about what I liked about the inserts, what I didn't like, and I actually show you what they look like. Like, you know, on the Franklin website, there are some pages in those inserts they don't always show you, so I show you what the colors look like. I mean, some of my inserts are from like 2021, 2022, and like, for example, her point of view, the seasons, and I want to say like the flora from then to now have changed. So I do point out those differences as well. But anyway, Tuesday I filmed my binder video part 1 because I am still waiting on 3 binders from Franklin Covey. But I filmed all of my binder collection that I have, and it took an hour and 4 minutes. I think that's actually how long the video is. But yeah, so it was good. I wrote my blog, and that was like my main thing. And then I finished my brush pens that day. That was Tuesday. And then I also made my water tracker and weekend reset stickers. I read my divination book, which was crazy because I've been putting that off forever. And I also cut my son's hair. Okay, and then yesterday, so this was yesterday, I wrote some notes here for myself. I just need to carry these forward. I need all those notes. I need to put them somewhere where I can like keep them. Maybe I'll put them into my reference section because now I have a whole bunch here too. See, I'm getting terrible for Post-its. And I always like transfer the information to where it needs to go after, but then I'm like, I have to do it weekly because I get all these Post-its I write these random notes on, and then I'm like, okay, I got to put it in my planner center. Stop it. So yesterday I was pretty effective. I had to do some stuff with my son's school. A whole bunch of stuff happened there. So I filmed my monthly planner video yesterday, but I had to go to the optometrist. My mom came over at 11 and I went to get my eyes checked. Everything was good there. Did my morning stuff. I edited my IG reel. So this is the reel of my old binder. I always do a flip through on there. So that will be coming up soon, probably closer to the 29th, 30th mark. I posted my Etsy stickers. I posted my stickers to Etsy and Squarespace, and then I also posted my charms and stickers to my Facebook page. I put away all my planner stuff. So basically, after a monthly haul video where I switched my binder, my desk is a crazy mess. So I put all of my planner stuff away from my old planner, and then I also cleaned up my desk, which made me feel so good because now I can see the desk. So that's really good. And then I submitted my receipt for my vision thing because they don't direct bill. Okay, and then here, so my I always write notes for my son's stuff. So I had to pack a toonie because I do this thing called Run for Terry, and it's for cancer research. So we donate money, and then I had to put his books because he has library today. And then, so something happened. So my son is on medication and he has to take this pill at school at 12 o'clock. And he had to get this form filled out, but nobody gave it to me till yesterday. I talked to the administrator at the office at my son's school to give me the form, but Tuesday, the vice principal took his pill away from him. And he was assuming he wasn't allowed to take it at school. And so then he came home last night and was acting like so different. And it was such a hard evening. And I just, I was kind of irate in the morning. So I went to the office and I had a chat, and I was really mad. But like, I practiced emotional intelligence. I calmed myself down and I was very nice. I just, like, there was a miscommunication. Connor assumed something and he shouldn't have, but I mean, he's 10 and he's a child. He's still learning, but the teacher and the administrator should have like asked more questions or like called me even, and they never even called me. So I was kind of like mad about that. And then I have to fill out an IPP form, so it's an individual program plan for my son. My son has some disabilities and ADHD, and so he's on this program plan, but the teacher, because it's a new teacher, she has to get to know him. So we're going to develop a new IPP, so I have to fill out some forms. And God forbid, I don't even remember where I put those forms, so I have to look into that. But I do need to write down these notes because, yeah, like again, here's more notes because I also want to take notes here because dark brown, I know I had a dark brown dot pen. Vivian. And then IPP form. There was another reason I had to email teacher. I'll do that later today. Okay, and then it brings us to today. So I'm going to also pull these notes. The only reason I have them all here is just so I wouldn't forget them. So I'm going to take all of my little notes and then put them somewhere where I'm not going to lose them. So my son has his Terry Fox run today. It is raining though, so I think if they have a Terry Fox run, I'm pretty sure that they'll be doing that in the gym. Because I can't imagine that they would be doing that outside if it's raining. So yeah, it says risk of thunderstorms. It's 8 degrees right now. It's going to be a high of 16. It does say risk, or it says showers ending this morning and then a risk of a thunderstorm. So I find that really interesting. It was supposed to be 30 degrees yesterday, or was that Wednesday? Yeah, 30 degrees, and it got up to 25, 26. It wasn't even that nice out. And I was still tired from the day before from not getting any sleep. And I thought for sure my baby would want to go outside because it was nicer towards the afternoon. And he just wanted to come inside. He watched his iPad and watched the TV, and he was eating a snack. He didn't even care about being outside. But it makes me sad because we're not going to have that many warm days left. And like, I don't know how he's going to be over winter. He's just going to want to go outside all the time, and I won't be able to let him because it's going to be too cold. Okay. I need to get my button gear because it's already 6:30. So let's quickly review the goals. They are brand new goals, but we're going to just quickly look at them and see what we can do this week anyway. Okay, so I did it in bright orange because it's October. Well, I guess we can look at the old ones first. It's still September after all. The GTD method, that's getting things done method, I'm still I need to brainstorm. I haven't even started that, but I have been doing and focusing on so many other things. Spiritual and health focus. So I didn't cross them off because I didn't feel like I was able to cross them off. I haven't been doing it for the whole month. Spiritual, I started reading my book. That's about all I did in that department. And then health focus, I started drinking a lot more water the last few days, especially. I've been crossing it off in my bullet journal. And I've been doing a little bit of physio. I've been doing some exercise, but I had an idea, and I don't know if this is a possibility for October, but I'm wondering if I should bring out my exercise bike every morning. Like if I'm going to get up, if I could get up at 5 o'clock every morning and use the first half hour to do some spinning or whatever and just work out for 30 minutes, like Monday to Friday, I think that would be really beneficial. And like, I might not watch TV because there's nothing on TV that I'd watch, but maybe I can listen to some music or something. Or actually, better yet, I wouldn't mind just watching videos. So I know I talked about Planner Perfect last time. I did order a leather, and I ordered 3 notebooks. 3 notebooks or 4? I think I ordered for October, November, December. I ordered a monthly planner. I'm not doing the subscription kit because the shipping cost is the same for all of the kits, and it just doesn't make sense unless you're getting like the main like the largest quote like kit with the journal and the planner and the stickers. So I might get that later on. And I don't know. I was like, do I want Jane's agenda for going forward in January? I do and I don't. I do because I mean all the products they are beautiful, right? They're so beautiful. But because they're no longer offering my size, like they're not offering the half letter, I'm like, well, I don't know if I can use it anymore. And I don't want to get inserts for, like, let's say it's something I would use in my Franklin planner, and now I won't be able to use them because they only come disc punched. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck, but I love I love all of the products, and I still love the dashboards too. I want to be able to use them in my Franklin. But yeah, I'm kind of at a loss, and I bought my beautiful cover, so I don't want to stop using it. I just don't know if I want to be subscribed anymore. So I'm still something I'm thinking about. I've got a couple more months, right? We've got until December. Well, I guess I'll be charged December 1st for January. So I have till December 1st to figure it out. So I have to think about that. But anyway, so the 1st, what day is the 1st? On Tuesday next week, it's going to be busy for me because I've got my monthly reset. So I was talking about this in my monthly video. Like how I do this, all I wrote on here was my first monthly routine. So what I do is I go to my reference section where I keep my routines. I've got a lot of personal information in here, so I can't share that. But I go to my routine section. So like this one here, I've got my AM, PM, weekly skincare, homework routine for my son, day themes, batching tasks, morning routine, evening routine. And then I've got my Sunday end of week routine. So this is everything I do on Sunday. This is my monthly routine. So this is what I would do yesterday. And then morning routine. This is what I do every morning. And then the first of the month routine. So I've got all these routines, and it's kind of like part of the whole systems project thing that I wanted to do. So anyway, the first of the month, I do all of this. And it's a lot. And then this month is especially larger because it's the end of Q3. So I've got down here Cultivate What Matters review, Franklin review, and business review. But I'll have to do the quarter reviews. I'll have to do the monthly reviews. And then on the Sunday, I would have to do the weekly review. So there's a lot to do on the Tuesday. I'm going to be busy. So all I have is my blog. So if I can start doing either my blog in the morning and then work on this stuff during the day, or vice versa, I can, get a good chunk of that done. So that's what that is. And then when I go to write this on my daily, so Monday night, I would refer to that list and write it on my daily, write all those things. Okay, so basement clean. I did put it on here, but I'm basically done. I just have to mop the floors. I'm going to move all the containers out of the way, mop the floors, because I don't know if you guys remember, we had a leak in the basement. We flooded a bit because my daughter broke off the the release valve for the hot water tank, so it drained into the basement. So we had the whole hot water tank of water in the basement. And then that was the day we had almost a tornado, and that was like a disaster day. And my husband was home early, thank God. He comes home and he's like rushing to try to stem the water because I couldn't turn it off. I burnt myself and I couldn't turn it off because it was too tight. And then he turned it off, and then he had to like fix the part. It was the funniest. Like looking back on that, I can laugh now, but at that point I was not laughing. But anyway, I want to wash the floor with like Pine Sol or something. I've got my books. I actually, on my monthly, I put my books actually there. I'll show you after. Remind me to show you. Haha. Remind me. So yeah, I've got all the things I want to do, the big things. We've got a Vancouver trip coming up, Halloween costumes, and then my sister's birthday. So I've got something on Etsy. I've been wanting to get her for years, and I just never did because it's like shipping is like $30. So I'm going to get one for me and one for her, and then give her one for her birthday, and I think she'll like it. Logan's clothes. I put that on here, but I did it. So I'm going to cross it off. Sephora sale will be the end of October. Desk refresh I'm in the middle of, and I'm going to get a mani-pedi this month. I'm trying to limit my nails and my toes to just once a month, because you know how like you can easily do it, especially if you get bored, you can do it like, every 2 weeks. I want to do it every month, so that I'm trying to save money, but I'm still like keeping up on my self-care and making myself feel good. So yeah, so that is all of that for goals, and now we can go to the monthly goals. Maybe I can show you my book list here too. So this is the old ones back here. Okay, and then this is the new one. So my monthly book list, I put 5 spots to cross off the books, but on here at the very bottom, I put the list. So I'll just zoom you guys in a little bit. This is my list, and I feel like for work I don't actually have that much to do unless there's going to be more videos. So I yeah, we'll look at that after. I'll show you. But I put all of the same things, the most important monthly goals here, so they're all there. One of the things I talked about in my goal video that you will see, not today. So today that I'm filming this video, my bullet journal video comes out, my setup for October, and then tomorrow is my goal video. I think, I can't remember. I know, yeah, bullet journal goals, and then my monthly setup. So this video is posting Saturday. So all those other videos are already going to be posted by the time you watch this. So anyway, I was saying that I want to get my Getting Things Done brainstorm project and the basement done by October, November. So the basement's practically done. My husband has an area that he needs to put in order. I'm going to clean the floors. I'll go through those few things, but I really want to get that stuff done before Christmas because I do actually have all of my Christmas stuff kind of hiding under the stairs. It's sitting with all of the blankets. So all of our blankets we keep for camping. They're like, the old blankets that are going to throw out, but you're like, oh, I'll just keep them for camping. So what we do is we wash them every time we're done with them. So after the family reunion this summer, I washed them. I actually didn't finish washing them until the weekend when I did the cleanup. So they were just sitting on the basement floor, piled up, and nobody had taken care of it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it, get it done. Folded them all up, and I put them in vacuum bags, and then we vacuum them so they're compact, and then we hide them under the stairs. Our Christmas stuff is also under the stairs. So I don't know whether we want to tackle that before Christmas or if we want to just wait till Christmas, pull out all of the Christmas stuff, decorate the house, and then when we go to put it back, or just kind of tidy it up a bit, and I'm going to go through the boxes and just make sure, if I'm not using something, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to keep it anymore. So that's kind of my thing that I want to do. But the big goal is to get those things done before December. We're going to probably decorate around December 1st. I don't even know what day that falls on because last time my husband was working out of town, so we decorated way earlier. Let's see. Okay, so December 1st happens to be a Sunday. So that's perfect. So if my husband doesn't work that week, that will be really, really good because then we'll be able to use the weekend to decorate and set everything up. That'll be nice. But look how good I was. Look how many things I got crossed off for the month. I was such a productive person. But then I'm looking at my October list and it's like, okay, I got almost everything crossed off. I should hardly have anything to carry forward to October. And look how long the list is. How do these things happen? But I've got all of the separate basement stuff, throw the nail polish, go through Happy Planner box. And then I've also got planned Thanksgiving. So I want to do a Thanksgiving for just my immediate family and do it myself and not invite tons of people because last year I had 17 people here. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want anyone else to come here. I want to cook dinner for just my family and then maybe invite my mom and my grandma. So yeah, so I mean, I've got, I'm going to give my sister the baby clothes, give my best friend the Happy Planner stickers. Yeah, anyway, it built it back up again. I've got to winterize the yard for October because October is when the plants all die. And I don't really have that much stuff here for work. So I'll probably just end up listing the videos because my main videos I wanted to do were the ones I just did on Monday, Tuesday. So the Franklin inserts, the binder collection, all of those. But I will, when my Planner Perfect stuff comes in, I will do a video initially to talk about it and show you guys what it is and what I'm doing with it. So I've got Cocoa Daisy November sub, Jane's Agenda November sub, Planners Anonymous, that will come. So I think that's chapter 10 or chapter 9. I don't remember. Cocoa Daisy projects. And then, what did I say, Planner Perfect? So yeah, so there's a haul that I'm going to do. And then I already have, if I love the system, I'm not getting rid of my Franklin, of course. My Franklin is my mainstay. This is what I plan in, and I'm not going to stop. Planner Perfect is going to be an additional thing I'm going to try out and use kind of maybe in lieu of a Hobonichi, actually, because I do have a Hobonichi that I fill out, and I'm probably going to do a flip of that at the end of December, too. But I don't know if I want to do Hobonichi again. I like it. I do. And I like that it's all in one book, but it's getting really bulky because I use a lot of washi tape in it. And I like the idea of the Planner Perfect method because each of the monthly books is separate and they're still cute. So you're going to keep them and they're going to be cute reminders to look back on. But I feel like because they're so much smaller, they don't have a whole year in there. The books will get thicker, but they're not going to get so thick like a Hobonichi with washi in it. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I wanted to do. So I might think about the Hobonichi and stop using it. We'll see. Okay. And then, so that was supposed to be looking at the goals. Sidetracked today. So goals right here, same thing as what was on the main goals. Okay, so let's review compass card now. So I did really well. Gymnastics I haven't looked into. I cut my son's hair the other day. I did the dentist, I booked it, and I also went. So it was awesome. I have to read the ADHD resource still. I still have to read that. Personal, did the eye exam. Transferred all my photos. They're off my phone. Solitude, I've had a little bit. Look for washi containers. So I couldn't find anything at Michael's that I was looking for, like a carrying case, but I realized I'm going to be getting a lot of Cocoa Daisy and Planners Anonymous. I'm literally running out of room. So I think what I'm going to do is buy, like, you know, those containers. So the containers that are really pretty with the silver knobs, and they've got like a 3-drawer set. I've got 3 of them and they're not full, but they only have my Simply Gilded washi. So I think what I'm going to do is buy 2 more. I've got binders of all of my inserts. I've got all of my note paper. I've got my List Lab, Fancy Plans Co., Planners Anonymous, Jane's Agenda, Cloth and Paper, Franklin Covey inserts, and Heather B. Co., and then all of the printables that I've printed myself. I've got them in these like Avery binders up on my desk beside my washi, and it doesn't look very good. But I have no idea where I would put them unless I take my Planners Anonymous planners off my bookshelf and just put these binders on my bookshelf. I don't want to do that. The only other option that I could think of is if I get rid of my Happy Planner stickers that are in one of my drawers in my bookshelf. I'll take those out, give those mostly to my friend because I'm not using Happy Planner anymore. There's a few books I want to keep, especially the old Chrissy Ann design books that I got from Michael's a long time ago. There's quite a few books I want to keep, but if I can store those somewhere else, get rid of the majority of the Happy Planner books, because like I had a sticker sheet idea organization where I put all of my individual sticker sheets from Happy Planner in my planner cart. I got rid of those already, so that's good. But I also had a whole bunch of books that were still in the books that I kept in my bookshelf drawer. So if I get rid of the majority of those, put the binders in there if they fit, and if not, I'll put them on the shelf. And then I don't know where I'm going to keep my pretty binders from Planners Anonymous, but I can always put those down in the basement, I guess, back in their dust jackets, because I just have them on there to look pretty. I don't need them there. I don't use them every day, but I do use my insert binders. So if I put those on my bookshelf, and then I can put the washi containers up top, and then the top will look prettier too, because it'll just be washi containers. So I think that might be the idea, but that's part of the desk refresh, and then also trying to find more room for storage. And I've given so many washi tapes away, so like for the washi tape that is not Simply Gilded, I have in a carry case, but then my Planners Anonymous ones, especially if I want to start using my Planners Anonymous kits for the upcoming years, I need to have access to those washis. So that's what I'm going to do there. So I'm looking for those containers. I've already kind of established that plan, so I think that's what we'll do. I already kind of nailed out a solution, so I don't have to look anymore. I know that I can find those at Michael's. I just need to wait till I get the money so I can get them. Okay. I did all of the Jane's Agenda stuff. The only thing I need to do is week 5, so Monday. That'll be on this week. I'll put week 5 on there. I have to replant my plants still. I cut one down, but I have to cut the other ones down. October Franklin setup is done. So binder video, I'm still waiting for the binder video and the insert haul, or the haul video, because the insert video is done. But the haul and the binder video, I'm still working on and waiting for those to come. And then creative, I did my blog, doing Plan With Me Now. I did that one yesterday. This one I won't be doing yet, and this one I'm waiting for, so I'll just cross it off for now. All right, so now I'm going to quickly look at the calendar, master task, and inbox, but not for long because I realize I'm running out of time here. So inbox, I've got a few things that I might want to do here. Let's see. Okay, so for the most part, I mean, I just wrote out this inbox. It's funny, and I've already got a whole bunch of things crossed off of it. But I'll yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's continue looking. So on the monthly, we're looking at October. Today, like I said, is let's see, Sunday. So it'll be the 30th. So there's no school on the Monday. So yeah, so Monday is no school. So my son will be home that day. And then Monday I'll be busy, or sorry, Tuesday, the first of the month, I'll be busy. And then we've got budget, Thursday, nothing. And then compost and paid on Friday. So nothing, no appointments or anything, which is nice. But my son, like the week after, my son will have that on Monday, a doctor appointment. And then we're in Vancouver that week. So the week after will be busy, but the week coming up will be nice and quiet. Okay. And then for the master tasks, I'm going to go through this list and just see what I can put on this week, especially if it's going to be quiet. My videos will be done. The only busy day will be Tuesday. And then see what we can do there. Oh, my baby is waking up. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to go and I'm going to do all of this in fast forward mode because my husband's texting me, my baby is about to wake up, and I've only got half an hour, so I'm going to try to be really, really fast. I'm going to make a new compass card, and I'm going to start planning, and then I'll do my work plans, and then we'll come back and chat about it if I get time. If not, I will do it later. We're going to get started.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it all shake you like a twisted mind game. I'll be burned by your flame, oh. Ups and downs, no in-betweens, fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it, you know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin, fire and ice, gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind, burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Don't break my heart, just break free. Just let me see your bad streaks. Maybe they'll match my freaks, yeah. I'd kill to see the stars cry, roam in the dark while love hide. Let the world know you're mine, oh. Ups and downs, no in-betweens, fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it, you know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin, fire and ice, gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind, burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're the kind, burning blind. Northern lights, roaring skies.
Alright guys, I think we're all done. I literally have to go get my son up right away. Oops. So I'm going to just put this back in my October section here. And honestly, I was struggling with work. I feel like I don't actually have that much to do for my business, but I mean, it's not because I don't have work to do, it's because I'm kind of waiting on my sub kits, and like I usually have this, like I'm on a high at the end of the month when I'm doing all of these videos, and then as soon as they're done, like the first of the next month, I'm like, what am I going to do now? But the first is going to be really busy because I'll have all of this stuff to do, plus my blog. But yeah, then the rest of it, it's kind of like I don't have a design plan for stickers anymore, so I just do whatever I want. And I usually end up doing easy stuff too, and I don't want to fall into that rut. So what I might do is make more Christmas charms. And maybe more Halloween charms. Usually what I like to do is go on Etsy and look to see what sold last year, and then if there's anything that I'm out of, like under my sold list, I'll just go and make more of those because they're more popular items. So I think that's what I'll do next week for work. It's not that busy. I don't have any appointments, thank goodness, so I can stay home, I can do my things, and then hopefully I'll have more time to watch videos, because lately all I've been really wanting to do is watch YouTube videos on like Franklin and Planet Perfect, and just kind of get some ideas and have some fun just like sitting there watching a video. So I think that's it for work. Okay, and then as for my Franklin here, I really like how this week turned out. I'm going to put this back here. It looks really cute, and I forgot how much I missed using the Planners Anonymous kits. They make it look so neat and well put together, and I love this with the gold. I love gold. I don't know what it is. I never used to, but now like this sticker kit goes with my rings, even though the hardware of this planner is silver. Doesn't really notice, you can't really notice that much. But honestly, I don't have a whole lot going on. I just did make a note here. It's my September budget close, which is technically personal. And then my work schedule has all of the other things I need to do. So my list is short. It's a short list for the first time in such a long time. I even put some things from the basement on here, so if I can get those done, that'll be good. I put my getting things done method on here and work because I really want to start. I kind of wanted to start this for my personal section in my Planner Perfect books. Because I have a journal that I'm just going to like do all of that stuff in. So I might start on my work because I've got a notebook, a field notebook for that. So I might start in there for work and then just wait till I get my Planner Perfect books. I don't know when they're coming. I know they take 2 weeks because they're handmade. So they all have to be made for about 2 weeks and then they get sent out. I don't know how fast shipping is. I hope that it's not terribly long. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then hopefully my Franklin binders come. So right now I think that's the biggest thing holding me up is waiting on that haul. And I've got to film 2 separate videos for my planner, my binder collection, and then my haul video, and I can get those out for you. And then you guys can make your choices about what inserts or binders you want for next year. And then also, like, not that you're waiting for my video specifically, but I mean, I'm hoping that it'll give you some information that will help you, make a decision if you were to purchase eventually in the future. And then I also can't wait to get into my new inserts for the month of October. So her point of view, because they're so pretty, and this goes so pretty with this binder. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you some inspiration for the weekly planning. And if you enjoyed it, like I said, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, please click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the little bell notification icon that will keep you coming back for more. It'll give you a little reminder every time I upload a new video, so then you won't forget. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great one. Bye.